Hello and welcome to this Enodo tutorial. Today we're going to be walking through the updates that have been made to the platform and just giving you a quick walkthrough of how those work. To start that off, I just want to show you guys the support function that we've added. So anytime if you have any questions about a property or how to use the platform, we're right here, pretty easy to connect with us, and we can address any questions. To get started, let's search an address. And we're going to use 7505 South Calumet. And the first thing we're going to see that's a little different is being able to choose a deal type. The biggest change we're going to see to this is with the stabilized and value add properties. So as we come in here, the first step now is allowing you to upload a rent roll. That's something that we'd heard from our users was a big pain point through the analysis process. So we've made this very easy for you to take a PDF or an Excel rent roll, bring that in here, get kind of a quick overview of make sure the information is correct, but then be able to translate that into the floor plan that you can then use for your unit mix or for the rest of your analysis. So just kind of simply walking through here, we can see here 00, so this is likely a studio and a one bedroom, and we can also bring in our own naming to this. Since we know sometimes those rent rolls have just any sort of name that is however that property manager is classifying it. So we let you change that, and we'll do one bedroom, one bath. And we can also state if it's a renovated unit or not, and it will detect if there's any vacant units. You can also enter that in yourself. From here, the rest of this process is going to be pretty similar to what you've used before. So we're able to put in the information about the property. But what you'll see is we've added the option to retrieve public data on each individual screen. So if you have a unit mix or a rent roll and the property information, but you're not sure on just the building features or the base finishes, we can come in here and it will auto-select what's present in the building, but still let you go through the rest of that property creation process. And this one also has alarm system, so we'll add that. So that's the first major change that we've made to the platform in this last month, allowing you to take those rent rolls and add that quickly into the platform. Now that we're here, there's two big things that you're going to see differently. We also added base finishes to the property page. Just keeping this more in line with the building finishes, allowing you to see all the impact of those amenities, the market frequency and rent premiums all in one screen. And the second thing you're going to see here is that we moved that floor plan to its own tab. Now, this property only has 2 unit types, but imagine if you're working with a high-rise that has 100 different unit types. Those would all be listed here, and you'll see that breakout by floor type or building type. And where we had checked if it was renovated or not, where that can be really important is, so now that we know these studios are renovated, we can come in here and change that base finish for them and make that accurate versus our one bedrooms which were not renovated. You'll also see that we've brought that market rent and in-place rent along with the Enodo rent all together, so you can have more of a apples to apples comparison between those 3 figures.